Jackie. So good to see you in the city again.
I'd be more excited about seeing you if I wasn't so excited about having steak.
It's been a while.
The last time I saw you, we did that wacky show in your apartment
Wasn't that fun?
with the girl that she
Fox.
dressed as a worm or something.
Wasn't that funny? Like an ape. And she started dancing around. Now listen, this is my buddy's place. It's called Steak Frites.
Steak Frites.
Steak Frites.
Steak
30,
and potatoes. Right?
38 and 37 and 9th Avenue. And my buddy Adam owns it, and it's going to be so delicious. This is where I wanted to bring you for the longest time.
Looks fantastic.
Beautiful inside. Come on, let's go.
We'll stay for breakfast too.
Absolutely. Yeah, that opening in there, very light, a different kind of look with the white and the mosaics everywhere. And then you have this, like a classic, I don't know what this is, like a...
So like a little bit steak, a little bit brothel. No, it's beautiful.
Ron, great to see you.
So good, my friend. Jackie Martling.
Is this the man?
This is the guy.
Welcome to Steak
Nice to meet you.
Frites.
Beautiful place.
Yes, this dinner's a long time in the making. I'm glad that we can finally get together and get a bite.
So happy to be here.
Ready.
So
Very
beautiful
ready.
in here. We love it already.
So when in Rome, right? We get the steak frites, of course.
Yeah, we have a couple different, we have verticals of steak frites. We've got a kind of a butcher steak, the onglet, the hanger steak. We've got the faux filet, the New York strip. We've got Côte de Boeuf for two, and a wonderful dry aged prime porterhouse. We should probably get at least one of them.
You think so?
Yeah, you got the New York strip. You already talked about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
that would be great. The New York strip. Wow.
Yeah, I think that's me too. I came from Hicksville. We're eating.
That's right. We're going to eat tonight. We're going to eat right. When was this open?
We opened Steak Frites 3 years ago. We started over at 496 9th Ave, which is on the other side of this wall. We opened that with the intention of expanding through with the landlord had told us that the existing tenant was looking to move on. So we always had that intention to expand the restaurant and have a separate dining room for a more kind of intimate feel than the kind of the brasserie area.
Private parties and stuff like that.
We do private parties, we do semi-private parties, and many times when we're super busy, this room gets filled up for a la carte seating. So it almost doubles our seating capacity, which is fantastic.
Congrats.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Nice to see you. What do you got?
Your glass is all empty. I got it.
So most importantly, we decided what we're eating. Mm-hmm. Is medium rare good with people?
Love it.
I think that's reasonable.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me about you.
So,
Where are you from?
all right, I'm a New York native. I was born in New York. My family, we moved out west in '79. So I spent some time in Phoenix, Arizona. So my formative years were there. But I always had a connection to kind of the energy of New York City.
You're never not a New Yorker.
Yeah.
I
so-
spent 7 years at college in Michigan, and I felt just. I'm not New Yorker, but I'm Long Island. I was always a New York guy. Even after 7 years, the guys in my band are like, "When are you going to say you're from Michigan?" Because I'm not from Michigan.
I think that's right. And so, yeah, I always felt connected, although I did spend my formative years. But as soon as I was old enough to come back and give it a go in the city, I was quite keen to do so.
Very important thing opening a restaurant in Manhattan. Opening a restaurant.
Open in general, New York is it's risky, and you get handcuffed to a screaming baby that never stops screaming. It's just chaos to chaos to chaos to chaos. Everybody knows the stories of getting involved. It's like buying a boat. Your best days are when you buy it and sell it.
When you sell it, right.
And so I don't know nothing else but doing this. This is what I do.
Adam, I've been to your other unbelievable restaurants. I've loved every one of them. Could you just give us a little background of each one quickly?
Yeah, I'd like to talk a little bit about the little dive bar down the road called Local 42. Thank you. It's our little ode to the dive bar culture, the blue collar guys coming in, the tradesmen, people in hospitality, basically all workers. If you work for a paycheck, that's the bar to go to. And so our prices are reasonable. We have a great selection of whiskey, and the food is really, really accessible. And also like to point out Lovely's Old Fashioned Hamburgers, which is also down the road, or I should say up the road on 45th Street. That's our old-time, old-fashioned cheeseburger counter. There's 9 seats there. It's that shop that no matter where you grew up in, if you're from the Midwest, you're from California, the South, there was a place, no matter what generation you grew up in, there was that hamburger shop that you went to. Your dad, uncle, grandfather took you, hopefully, and you have that kind of core memory set up. And so that is meant to look and feel and kind of operate as such. And so it's a singularly focused restaurant. We just sell burgers, fries, onion rings, and a hot dog.
Not going for a Michelin 5-star, are you?
Well, I'll tell you, the people that like the Michelin stars go and eat there too for their cheeseburger.
Those cheeseburgers are incredible. We got to bring them there one day. We
Yeah,
have to
for
bring.
sure.
I have to bring you there. It's so delicious. What do you want? Shrimp cocktail?
Shrimp cocktail. We'll get the gnocchi, the gnocchi Parisian. Those are a French style
For
gnocchi.
vegetable, cream spinach, we got that?
Yeah, we got garlic spinach. We've got mushrooms. Yeah, mushrooms.
Gotta go.
Yeah, we got.
free. Gotta
Yeah.
Oh, everything comes.
Oh,
with-
everything's pommes frites.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll be pommes fritted out by the end of this thing.
Beautiful. Your show, The Good Sister,
The Better Sister.
The Better Sister, on Amazon. I've been watching it. Really good.
It's a great show.
Really interesting.
And it's on Amazon Prime, and everybody asks, when are you in it? And I'm like, I'm not telling you. Watch this stupid show.
And they filmed it on Long Island.
Yeah, all over Long Island. And it's funny. It's a great story that they come to look at houses.
Right.
This is like the 5th time they've used my house.
Okay.
So they came to look at the house, and they said, we think we want to use this. So then they come back with the director or the showrunner to do a final
Thank you so much.
finalize it. So they came, and this very nice woman, like in her 30s,
Okay.
comes up to me and she says, "Oh, Jackie, such a big fan, and my whole family is such big fans. I'm so glad this worked out that we're shooting here."
Beautiful.
And I didn't know at the time she was the writer and the creator. And she said, this is a real conversation. She said, "Do you still act?" And I said, "Well, that's a weird question to answer. I would if anybody called. I say yes before the phone rings,
Absolutely.
And she said, "Well, I think we might have a part in this for you."
Wow.
And I was like, "Wow, I love that." So she said, "Well, let's exchange. Let me give you, info to the casting director." So I give her my card.
Okay.
And she writes back to me right there, so I'll have her number. And I said, "Olivia Milch, are you any relation to David Milch, who did Deadwood?" And she goes, "Oh, yeah, that's Pop." And I knew he was a huge fan of the Stern Show because I met him on the set of Deadwood years ago.
Oh, wow.
And so I was very excited. So they sent me the sides, which is not the lyrics, the lines. So I recorded them right away. She said, "Oh, you don't have to memorize them," but there's only a couple scenes. So I memorized them dead, and then I did them into my iPhone and I sent it. And if you audition for something, if you don't get it, they don't call you up and say, "We're sorry, Ron." You just never hear from them again. So 3 days go by, and I never hear from them. I think, it was a nice idea while it lasted. I didn't know they had planned on using me from the beginning. So all of a sudden, 3 or 4 days later, I get an email. "Here's where you have to go for your costume, or wardrobe, rather." I'm like, I did, so it was like Christmas. So this was banged. It's banged in my bedroom. Unfortunately, I was not in the bedroom at the time, but that's
But she
what
was in your bed. That's phenomenal. Elizabeth Banks was in Jackie's bed.
I shot a couple scenes from an Amazon Prime murder mystery at my home.
How about this French onion soup? How come it's so tasty?
Starts with taking a really long time to cook the onions, get that deep caramelization and all that flavor, and then knowing how to turn those onions into soup, I guess, is also the trick.
Perfect soup for the fall. Oh gosh, get the French onion soup. Incredible.
That was my thing at the Friars Club. Always.
Lots of Gruyere cheese. So the French gnocchi, not to be confused.
French gnocchi?
Gnocchi Parisian as opposed to a potato-based gnocchi. These are really more similar to like a dumpling. Cooked in some butter.
Oh, what a shrimp cocktail. Let me try this gnocchi. Oh my gosh. That was...
Well, I'm full.
Wow. Oh yeah? Get ready for this.
Full of what?
Look at this. Ooh. Nice texture.
A friend of mine opened a couple
Nice
of
green.
Steven Star restaurants here. They were I don't know restaurants from anything, but they were like, one was like a high-end.
Budokan?
Yes, that sounds right.
I worked with Steven for a year. I opened a restaurant with him in Washington, D.C., actually.
That might have been, like one of his first restaurants was there.
Continental and Market was his first restaurant. The one all the way down in Old City.
They have a famous brunch.
Yeah, everything he does is pretty like well known in Philadelphia. He's quite a amazing restaurateur. Understands people's desires and hospitality. So
I'm going in for more of this gnocchi. Wow.
and don't forget the pâté. The pâté is we make that in house. It's a duck and pork pâté with chicken liver, foie gras, and all the warm spices. We cook it, chill it, and then serve it just like such.
I will have a bite just to be social.
I need to have that.
There's a little brandy in there.
Does that have gribbiness in it?
No, different. No gribbiness. Although it would be delicious.
No what?
You must get the pâté when at Steak Frites.
Yes.
That soup and the mushroom. It was like a mushroom.
Mushroom and gnocchi Parisian, yeah.
Ron, there's something growing out of your hands.
So good. And now I'm going to go light. They even go a little light here.
You should have long ears.
Very healthy.
You look like a rabbit eating that.
I'm just prepping for my steak. Prepping.
You made it look good though, so
And the foie gras was excellent. Oh, the liver.
Now we have the presentation of the Porterhouse and the Châteaubriand. It's going to be about 5 minutes. It's going to rest, and then it's going to be sliced up and plated.
feed us.
So much.
Feed us.
This is the Hero gourd. So it's like a black truffle mushroom.
We have a black truffle mushroom sauce. Special sauce here.
And
Peppercorn. Wow, I gotta try all these. It looks so beautiful. Just so elegant.
Something on the fat.
Oh my lord. All these different sauces you have too. This is the Bernays. What do we say? Don't get saucy with me, Bernays. My favorite history of the world.
History of the world. Part 1.
Fantastic.
the chato.
I have an idea.
Beautiful.
Brussels sprouts with bacon.
Beautiful.
And salad.
Salad. I don't think so, but thank you so much. Next time we're here. Adam, what do we have in front of us? Thank you so much. What do we have
As
in
we've
front
got,
of us?
we have a couple different iterations of our steak frite. Our prime dry-aged porterhouse with both both cuts from the short loin, the New York strip, and the beef tenderloin. We have the New York strip, which is also dry-aged prime. And it has a different texture, just being smaller. All served with French fries, and we have the Châteaubriand, which is the center cut from the double center cut piece from the beef tenderloin.
It's like velvet cutting through. Why does it taste so soft
Well-
and tasty?
Well, that's good.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of the hallmarks from the dry age processing. So the dry age processing, allows the moisture from the steak to kind of come out of it, leaving it with more condensed flavor, a lot more intense beef flavor. Also, you get a little bit of funk from some of the fat that stays on there, and then the enzymes that occur help break down and give it the tenderness. So that dry aging really does a lot for the flavor, for the texture, and for the overall appeal of serving the steaks.
How long do they get aged?
Our specification is 40-day dry age. So we start with the beef. It gets hung in a temperature controlled, humidity controlled cooler, and then at that point, once it hits maturation, then we're able to take it, break it down into steaks. We only cut what we need for the day. Each day we kind of do the assessment of how many portions we'll need.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
You got to tell me about these desserts, Adam. What do we got here?
Well, we've got some classic bistro desserts, starting with the creme brulee, just cream, sugar, egg, and a lot of vanilla bean, cooked and set with a crunchy caramelized sugar crust. The brulee action, yeah. We have a chocolate souffle, again, chocolate, flour, milk, butter, and eggs in perfect combination, baked to have a nice crispy, crusty edge with a nice gooey center with 72% chocolate ganache. And then we have a chocolate tart. Chocolate tart, again, 3 different iterations of chocolate ganache, chocolate mirror glaze, and chocolate tart shell on the bottom. Hope you like chocolate.
Jackie, do you like chocolate?
One of each.
I love it.
All right, get in there.
There's that chocolate. Show him, Adam. Oh, look the goods. Jackie, get in there. And I'll have a little creme. Get there. There you go. And I will have a little bit of the creme.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's got to be great. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for watching us on Flavors of New York. We were here at Steak Frites, 9th Avenue, between 38 and 37, with Adam Schop, the owner. Adam, thank you for giving us all of the beauty in food, elegance, the way you presented it, the way you spoke about it.
Everything amazing.
Jackie, I can't tell you how happy I am that you're with us, a legend of comedy
It's
here.
really tough to get me to go somewhere for a free, fantastic meal. It really is.
It was wonderful.
You know, I
We
have to
waited
pick-
months
I have
for
to
this.
pick my spots, you know.
This was so special. Thank you guys so much. We had such a great time. We'll see you again soon on Flavors in New York. Thank you, Steak Frites.
Thank you,
Adam.
everybody.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you.